You know, a lot of my stuff is made off of how much it costs.
Right, now cost is definitely a factor. Now this cost is something that we absorb, right? It goes into our margins. So if we were to take this out, it would just be profit to us. It wouldn't impact the price on shelf. Does that make sense? But we feel that this drives more sales, it drives volume in the store and market share. And it gives it a little bit more of a premium look, which we think that we have a premium product. We think the seasonings inside differentiate the product on shelf. We work very closely with our farmers. So they, I've done this before. I've been out to a field where they're cutting, they're harvesting the greens, and farmers obviously they get paid on the yield, like the pounds that come out of the field. So they want to cut as low to the ground as possible. But when you do that, you get crowns on the greens, right? More stems. Well, we don't want that, right? That's a quality issue for us. You don't want to eat that as a consumer. And so that's we're constantly negotiating with our farmers. But we have it. We have standards for our farmers. Anyway, yeah. So we think this is a quality product, and so we want to show that on shelf by having this litho end. Litho is the type of it's lithographic. It's a type of printing. Yes.
When you talk about it cooked before it's put in the can, because I can at home,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
enjoy it when I have time. So I don't really cook it. You know how you blanch it and then you.
Yeah.
Is that what y'all do, or y'all actually cook it like you
It's
would
cooked
cook?
in the can. However, you bring up a good point. Everything is blanched, right? So McCall Farms, it's really like a giant kitchen. It's just on a very big scale, right? We can in one day do around 26 to 30 truckloads of greens in a day, in addition to running other things. But a truckload of greens is around 44,000 pounds. So we can do like 30 of those in a day. That's a lot of greens, right? So, but we wash them, we blanch them. The important thing for canning, one of the safety steps is it's called your internal temperature, your IT. So the food, before it goes into the cooker, the temperature inside, the internal temperature inside the can, it must be around 100 to 110 degrees. Yeah, so you put the product in, and then there's a brine top off. So it's a hot water brine, whatever the seasonings are, and that is at a high temperature as well, so that we know that we're maintaining that 100 to 110 degrees going into our giant cookers, pressure cookers. Anyway, so this girl has these eye tracking glasses on, and you can't remember what all you're looking at on the shelf. I mean, it's happening in seconds, right? Oops. But those glasses can detect where she's looking, and this obviously wasn't. This is a picture I found online. It's not from this study, but you can see that that's where the eye was looking. And I think if you look closely, that package, there's something like a little new burst or something on the package that's pulling her eye toward it. So this is very important. As a packaging engineer, I worked very closely with our marketing partners on coming up with different packaging designs. I worked with our global design department when I was at Campbell's too, on different projects so that we can design the product so that it best markets to our consumer and that it runs well on our manufacturing lines. Oops. All right, so this is a picture from the Clemson lab. This is from, so pretty much every packaging class you have. One of the bad things about that major is you have, it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock classes, and then all afternoon you're in lab. So it's a long day as a student. And this was structural packaging, so we had